Howdy folks, welcome back to Silverrun Forest. It is May 2nd, and I've got a load of logs here. Ended up putting it on the gooseneck. You remember the last part of the... Oh, what am I trying to say? It's been a long day. The end of the last video, that pole trailer I had just tilted way up in the sky. And I tried super strength, I tried everything to try to get it to stay still. No matter what I did, it would just point straight skyward again. So I ended up selling that. I only had a few more logs, so I threw those on the gooseneck. So we're headed over here to sell those. And then I need to go around to the wood turner and the barrel factory in a few places and get some things for the roller coaster. And then the boat is ready to go. It's launching this afternoon. So we're going to do a boat launch, and we'll see how much money we make on hard mode. Looking forward to that. Getting a little bit of traction here. I've re-enabled the REA wheels mod. Keep going back and forth on that one. There we go. That was a decent little chunk of change. Can't argue with that. Let's get all these belts turned off. Thought about taking this trailer to the shop and having them shorten it up, but I think I'll just keep it this length in case I do need to transport tractors and equipment. Or some long logs again. So let's head over to town. I think we need chairs and tables and buckets and shingles for the roller coaster, and I believe we're getting close to having that done, so that'll be exciting. I'm going to go pretty fast here, at least until we catch up with the traffic. I don't want to drive 30. It's too slow. All the people just spawn in here, 50 feet in front of me. Oh, giants. You're so silly. Alright, let's go back here to the back of the barrel factory. I think they make buckets here too. I don't see any buckets yet though. So let's get these barrels loaded and we'll see if it spits out any buckets. Pull up the production here. I will look on buckets. Oh, it's set for selling! No! No wonder I don't have any buckets. I'm silly. Alright, we'll have to wait on the buckets. That's my bad. Wow. It does take metal as well. The bathtubs do too. Alright. Well, let's deactivate barrels for now. Let me get that other barrel in there. No? Can I forklift it on there? There we go. We're strapped down, then we'll head over to... I think the shingle factory is right up this side road here. Excuse me, sir. Oh boy, we got all kinds of pedestrians. Alright, we got nobody coming. Come on, if I can get this guy to get out of the way. He was not intimidated at all. Yeah, there's the shingle factory. It's always fun getting this 40-foot trailer through town. No, don't stop beside me. Ugh, this new traffic. It's good they look out ahead of them so much better, but they stop beside you. Why? Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to go up and turn around. Stupid traffic. A lot of times I just have the traffic turned off because it's so brain dead. But it does add a little bit of ambience to the map. I guess their trigger, like their forward trigger, maybe is super wide. So it picks up, like, look, he's, like, why are you stopped there? If I can actually see their collision. That's the only thing I can figure is that their front collider trigger is really wide, so it picks you up in the next lane. Whoa, whoa, whoa! But it doesn't pick you up when you're out here. See, they're stopped beside me too. Just eat some curb there, no biggie. And we'll try to get down to the shingle factory. Go, go, go! Oh, they're going to the shingle factory. No, they're just going to that cross street. Alright, let's let them go. We have to go wide here, so we've got a long trailer. And let's grab some shingles. Shall we? There we go. Perfect. Now we need tables and chairs, which is down at the furniture factory. We're bopping curbs everywhere. It's kind of unavoidable. Take your time, sir. Now, I only see an armoire setting out there. Did I mess up the production on this too? We're supposed to be getting tables and chairs. I bet I messed it up. Furniture factory. Chair selling. Oh, for crying out loud. I didn't change the output mode on any of these. I'm a big old dummy. What are you gonna do? Let's turn off armoires. I don't care about those right now. Let's just get chairs and tables. Because we need those for the roller coaster. Alright, well, the roller coaster is gonna have to wait for another day. I can drop these however many shingles off we need. The tables and chairs and buckets will have to wait. I do like the look of this town. It's just the streets are a little weird. Oh! And the traffic pulls right out in front of you. Don't bother with that stop sign there, buddy. Those are completely optional. Just ask me. I think it only needed like 700 liters of shingles or something like that, so it probably just needs one box. Whoa, don't stop beside me. So we'll toss a box down and we'll see how we do here. Yeah, it only needs 720 liters of these shingles. What's the other? There we go. Let's drag a box off. I guess they're like sheeter. Somehow they made sheeter shingles. Say that 3 times fast. Out of like pine trees. You know. It is what it is. Alright, so now in storage, we should show some shingles. Pop up to pass the hour here. That kick over and show that we had shingles. 707. Yeah, it's going down. Alright, cool. So that should be good there. Well, actually, will they buy another pallet load? If they'll buy a pallet load, let's just give it to them. Excellent. Let's check prices. So they definitely have enough shingles now, unless there's more in another stage. So if we go look at barrels, roller coasters pay in pretty much the same as the market, so we'll see if they buy. And then what about shingles? Shingles. The roller coaster's paying a little more than market, so we might as well sell them here. That works for me. As long as they'll buy them. So I could just drive through there. Oh, no, they've got all the barrels they want. Alright. Fair enough. What about shingles? Do you want any more shingles? There we go. They like the shingles. They've got 3,000 liters of barrels, and that's all they want. So we'll go sell the rest of these. Oops. Forgot with the auto load. Sometimes you gotta sneak it on there when it's not looking. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, go. Ta-da! Alright, strap down. So off to the market we go. Now I think it's at 2 o'clock the boat launches. There we go. And as you can see, we've got over 1 million now, which is nice. Need to find something to spend that on. Might end up spending it on more land. Alright, let's head back over to the sheep farm area. So I've got the, I think it's real dirt colors or something like that. But it doesn't exactly work. I don't know if it's a mod issue or an FS22 issue, but like it tends to pick up either lime or grass, even if you haven't driven on lime or grass. You can see the trailer's all green. Kind of weird, but at least it's a different color dirt. Now I'm thinking, do I need this gooseneck trailer over here? I don't think I do. Let's take the new road. Still needs a little work. Didn't do a great job of texturing it. But it's smooth enough, and I got the gravel piles, you know, what was left over, I got those all sold off. Except for some over here where we're logging, and then I think I've got a little pile up at the main farm, but that's okay. So you can see we're getting this land of, I don't remember what number it is, but the land by the lake here pretty much all cleared off except for the small trees. There's a pile of gravel we've got. So let's just pull in here. I went and cut down. I think I got most of the little trees that have collision on them. Little bush trees. I think I got most of those cut down. Got the Mac over here ready to pick up more logs. I've been scooping up sawdust with the Volvo. I had a comment, I think it was from Vorden, and I agreed. He said the bucket looks like comically large, and it does. But I did a Google image search, and there is a bucket for this Volvo 180, and that's how big it is. So, just meant for bulk materials like wood chips, not necessarily for like stone and iron ore like I've been using it for. So here's a cool mod. I don't remember the name of the mod, but it makes puddles when it rains. So it rained a bunch this morning. So we have a puddle here in this low spot. That's kind of cool. case you were wondering why there was a giant water puddle there. It, like I said, it rained quite a bit, so we got a bunch of water in the low spots. So, like I said, it's 2 o'clock, so we've got about 2.5 hours before boat launch. So I think I'll get some more trees cut down. Since that pole trailer didn't work out, we'll just continue on with the 6-meter logs. I think that's the way to go. I'm really liking this excavator for cutting. It works out most excellently. So let's make a pile here. The big old tree. Really reach out and touch somebody with, oops, with this boom arm. To do a lot of mouse rolling though. But I think we're good on equipment. The only thing I might need is one of the bigger low boys. Because if I buy some land like up north on the map or something, I'm not going to want to drive this thing at 6 miles an hour to the other end of the map. But other than that, I don't really need any more equipment. I don't really care for any of the other platinum stuff. It doesn't really work that well with bad tree physics. Like the, the skidder and the bunchers and stuff. So I think I'll just go with this and the truck and trailers I've got, unless something else catches my fancy. We'll see. If I get into some really steep terrain, we might end up getting that really expensive harvester. But I think it's 750 grand, so might be kind of hard to justify it. Speaking of equipment, I hadn't checked the used prices today. What we got? Some mowers and a tree planter. I've already got a tree planter. This is... That connects to the excavator, doesn't it? But yeah, I've got the skid steer for that. So don't necessarily need it. So, nothing we need. Always good to check, though. Get some good deals in there. Come on, tree. So after we sell a boat and we get the roller coaster going, I might buy some more land just to do a little more logging, but I think this series has just about ran its course. Let me know in the comments below if there's like something you want to see before we close out the series. Got some other games coming up that I'm going to want to do some videos on. Like Star Citizen. I don't know if any of you guys are Star Citizen fans, but if you've been around the channel a while, you know I play a lot of different games, so buckle up. But hey, if it's not your cup of tea, that's no worries. And I do want to find the time to continue the Conan, for anybody that follows the Conan Exiles. And then we'll see what else comes along. I've got like 30 games on my Steam wish list. And about 300 in my Steam library. There's just not enough hours in the day. Also, some of you have been coming along for the live streams over here on YouTube. I've been streaming on Twitch for about a decade. But I think I'm going to move that over to YouTube and just have everything here. Hopefully some of my Twitch peeps will come along. I know there is some crossover between the audiences. And do everything over here on YouTube. Everything's in one place. And I like the different quality options I can get with YouTube. And then it's just already here on YouTube. I've been having some trouble with the Twitch exports not processing and just being really crap quality. So we'll see. That's something new in 2023. Keep your eye out for live streams. I can't really schedule them just because I have a job. I have a career. I'm actually recording this on my lunch break. Hoping the boss doesn't call. Just because I don't have a lot of time, but I do enjoy playing video games. So I try to announce streams and things over on the Twitters, and they're automatically announced on my Discord. Links for that are on the About page of the channel, if you're interested. I'm getting a pretty decent little pile of logs here. Not quite a truck full. Getting close, though. But I think I'm just going to fast forward time, and we'll do the boat launch. See what kind of money we get for that. I'm really interested to find out. There you go. Idle on down. So we'll let that cool off. I'm going to let some time pass, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, launch time is 2 o'clock. Coming up on 2 o'clock. I don't remember from last time if it launched a little early or not, so I didn't want to get too close. Let's let the clock tick up. And then it will go down the... What you call that? Gangway? Maybe? Somebody nautical will know. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. 108 grand. It sells it immediately. There's no cart on there anymore. That's interesting. So that's cool. We get 100 grand every time we build a boat. It wasn't an exact price, so I wonder if that depends on something. And I'm not exactly sure what's going on with the boat here. It's kind of sailing off into the water, sort of. Like normally, last time it rode the cart down. I don't know what's up with that. But now we own this, so maybe that broke something. So that's fun. Now it's processing away on the next boat. Maybe it pulled the cart in too quickly for the next boat. Hey, at least we got paid. There's that. That'll make a nice screenshot. So yeah, I haven't crunched the numbers. We might have made more money supplying stuff. I don't know, but it's fun to have our own boat launch. Even if it is drifting off into space with some anti-grav units. But anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video. That'll be it for this one. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll catch you in the next adventure. Take care.